Okay, it's been a little while since the last book purchase update, and it's a lot. It's a lot. So let's talk about the 50-ish books that have come into my house since my last update. Since it's a pretty high number for this haul, I'm going to go through these pretty quickly so that this video doesn't become an hour or so long. So apologies for not including a lot of descriptions. And we're going to go faster as the video goes on because we're going to start out with some gifted books. And I want to take a little bit of extra time to thank all of the bookish creators and friends who wanted to celebrate various milestones with me this year with some really thoughtful gifts. So that's where we're going to start. And we're going to start with some that may have some duplication with a past video. And if so, I apologize. There have been books piled everywhere. Everywhere, guys. My shelves need to get back into shape. This is a lie of order right now. So first, we're going to start with the Tenserat series by Neon Yang, who is a non-binary Singaporean author. And this was gifted to me when I won a giveaway from the Roomies Digest Patreon. So thank you for selecting this one, Christine and Mo, because I'm really excited to read more from Neon Yang. Then the Roomies wanted to also celebrate with me when I got a new job back in May. So they gifted me Always Only You, which is book 2 in the Bergman Brothers series by Chloe Leese. Also celebrating my new job is Love Nikki Novels, who just recently started YouTube, and she's linked below. Her gift was book 2 in the Lady Astronaut series with The Faded Sky by Mary Robinette Cowell. I am on a personal mission, as many of you know, to turn everyone in the world onto the Wayfarer series by Becky Chambers. So I sent my original copies of the series to Katie from Katie's All Booked after I got the beautiful special edition set here. And so to thank me for that, she sent me 2 books. The first is Secret Lives of Country Gentlemen by KJ Charles, which is a male-male Regency era romance, which is absolutely my cup of tea. And also Velocity Weapon by Megan O'Keefe. This one beat me out in Christine's Battle of the Books Sci-Fi edition, and I gotta know why this was better than The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. So thanks, Katie. Next, I got a stack of books. Oh, that didn't last long. That were gifted to me for my birthday back in June. I'm so grateful to everybody who either sent me messages on Instagram, commented on videos, or sent me a really thoughtful gift to help celebrate. It really helped make the day something special, so thank you guys. So first up is from Nikki Loves Novels, and that's The Affair of the Mysterious Letter from Alexis Hall. I adore his writing. This is a backlist book that I don't hear a lot of people talk about, so I'm really excited to see what's in store. Then I've got 2 books from my dear friend Sarah from Sarah's Shelves. First up is Ever After Always, which is book 3 in the Bergman Brothers series. And then we've got The 5th Season by N.K. Jemisin, which came with a note that said I might be able to convince you to buddy read this with me. Sarah. Really? Say when. Then apparently my mother discovered my Amazon wish list and promptly forgot its existence. But in the brief period that she knew it was there, she sent me a gift with a generic Amazon note, which was a memory called Empire by Arkady Martine. I've heard nothing but good things. My childhood best friend also recommended this to me, so excited to try this duology. Thanks, Mom. Then the Curl Queen herself, Catherine Zofre, very graciously gifted me the Bromance Book Club, which has come highly recommended, so very excited for this one. Then a previous colleague turned longtime friend sent me what sounds like just the silliest romance, and it is Digging Up Love, which is a baker and paleontologist falling in love with each other. It's very specifically niche for me, and I'm very excited. Next is a gift that came all the way from Canada from my friend Eric over at Break Even Books, and that is Divergent Terror, which is a queer horror anthology that I guess must be so scary that he sent me really adorable animal stickers. Does this need comfort animals? Because it feels like I might need comfort animals. I've really been enjoying queer horror, so I'm very excited for this one. The next two books came from the friend and creator who put these books on my TBR, which is none other than Noelle from Noelle 7 Pages, and that is In the Quick by Kate Hope Day, and Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead by Olga Tokarczuk. Look at how well they go together. They just fit. Very different vibes, but I think it might be time for a Noelle 7 Pages vlog. What do you think? And then the next three are a sampling of different genres from the always sweet Christine and Mo from the Roomies Digest, starting with Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade for a little romance, On a Sunbeam by Tilly Walden for some graphic novel vibes with a sci-fi twist, and Abaddon's Gate, which I'm sure I'm mispronouncing in this universe, but I'm coming at it from an ancient linguistics background and it would be Abaddon, by S.A. Corey, which is book 3 in the Expanse series. Thank you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, for helping make my birthday feel so special. Okay, now into my own direct shame of book purchasing. Oh boy, there's so many books still left around me, guys. First, we're gonna start with a surprisingly small stack of sci-fi novels, completely out of order from when I purchased them and with very little context, starting with Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Absolutely because of you, Christine. This absolutely beautiful vintage copy of Rendezvous with Rama by Arthur C. Clarke, which I wanted to revisit. Of course, Barbarian Mate by Ruby Dixon, which I read as soon as it got in my grubby hands. Caliban's War by James S.A. Corey, which is book 2 in the Expanse series, which I ordered before I even finished book 1 and have not read yet. The Stars My Destination by Alfred Bester, which was recommended to me during Sci-Fi September. Star Splitter by Matthew Kirby, a YA sci-fi horror. Century Rain by Alastair Reynolds. Lost in Time by A.G. Riddle, which sends people back to the Jurassic period as a form of capital punishment. And Starbringer by Tracy Wolff. Now I want to show you guys a stack of books I got at a really fun event at my local bookstore. They do this Halloween horror thriller themed book fair for adults as though you were going to a Scholastic book fair when you were a kid. They even come with free slap bracelets and adorable shaped erasers. It's just so much fun. And I love being out with other book lovers and engaging with displays and specials, and it's just a fun time with photo booths and the entire barista staff dressed up as Teletubbies. It was really precious. I purchased 5 books, starting with Starter Villain by John Scalzi, which is about somebody who inherits their uncle's supervillain business that has sentient cats running HR, I guess. Camp Damascus by Chuck Tingle, which is a horror set in a conversion therapy camp. The Dead Take the Train by Cassandra Kaw and Richard Cadre. And then 2 Frankenstein books, because I love Frankenstein. And that is Mary and the Birth of Frankenstein by Anne Eckhout, which is more of a fictional biography about her writing Frankenstein. And then Our Hideous Progeny by C.E. McGill, which is almost a continuation of Frankenstein, a family member of Dr. Frankenstein re-examining his experiments. I'm very excited. Okay, we've got 4 special editions from Owl Crate, from when I have either chosen to get my subscription or forgotten to cancel my subscription. They're all still wrapped, so apologies if you get a little bit of a glare. First up is A Study in Drowning from Ava Reed. I love this cover. I've really enjoyed other Ava Reeds that I've read, so I'm really looking forward to this one. This Dark Descent by Kayla Josephson, which has some really lovely stenciled edges. The Garden of the Cursed by Katie Rose Poole. And what I think people are most excited about, which is the Divine Rivals Rebecca Ross special edition, which has, again, some lovely stenciled edges, a whole typewriter theme. I think they just released the pre-order for the second book in this series that looks like this, but obviously I haven't read it yet, but I've heard that there is some hype around this edition. Then one that I am actively currently reading, so I only have the dust jacket for it right now, which is Bad Cree by Jessica Johns. I am obsessed with this right now. I'm gonna finish it as soon as I'm done with this video, and you can't stop me. And then a book gifted to me by the author, which is Disrobed by Sil Tang, which was part of a book tour. The subtitle on this is How Clothing Predicts Economic Cycles, Save Lives, and Determines the Future. Then I got a copy of A Taste of Iron and Gold because I was told that it was going to give me Winter's Orbit vibes. Now's the Time to Panic by Kevin Wilson. Shadow Speaker by Nydia Okorafor, my queen. My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix. A whole stack of Chloe Lee's books, which includes Better Hate Than Never, which is book 2 in the Wilmot Sisters series. Only When It's Us, which is book 1 in the Bergman Brothers series. Also book 4, With You Forever. Book 5, Everything for You. And book 6, If Only You. So I have the whole series in its original covers, but now the last one's not gonna be in that style, and I'm mad about it. I got a new copy of one of my favorite books of all time, Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. So this is the 80th anniversary edition. Unholy Terrors by Lindell Clipston, who's the same author who wrote Lake's Edge, which you know I loved. 10 Things That Never Happened, which is book 3 in the London Calling series by Alexis Hall. A Death in Door County by Annalise Ryan, which is a cozy mystery about a lake monster in Michigan. And finally, drum roll please, Lore Olympus, Volume 5. I have so many books to put away now, but I would love to know where in any of these stacks you would start if you were me. What would you be picking up first? What are you most excited about in these 50 tomes? But if you enjoyed this, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content from me. And until next time, bye guys.